It's our view that a soft Brexit would be in Wales's best interests, but the Labour government have recently voted with Tories and the UKIP in the Assembly for a hard Brexit approach. And we are saying that we need to be a member of the single market to protect the 200,000 jobs that are in Wales and reliant upon membership of that single market. And so there does need to be an alternative voice put in the National Assembly, because otherwise the opposition will just come from the right, and that'll be no good for Welsh people either.
Let me come on to what you've just said with the single market in a moment. Wales voted to leave the European Union, and everybody, the top people in the Remain campaign and the Leave campaign, made it clear that leaving the European Union meant leaving the single market in terms of membership of the single market. So why are you defying the will of the Welsh people?
Well, I don't recall the question about the single market being on the ballot paper. I don't recall the question about hard or a soft Brexit, or even immigration.
No, but the people on both sides, the leaders on both sides made it clear that a vote to leave was a vote to leave the single market. Are you disputing that?
Well, as I understood it, the vote was to leave the European Union, and we will leave the European Union.
Well, all right, then let me run you this.
The question is how and what arrangements are in place
Let me run you this
afterwards.
clip. Let me run you this clip then of leaders of both Remain and Leave and what they said about the single market and about leaving the EU. Let's just listen to what they said.
The British public would be voting, if we leave, would be to leave the EU and leave the single market.
Should we come out the single market?
I think that is almost certainly would be the case, yes.
Do you want us to stay inside the single market, yes or no?
No, we should be outside the single market.
I had Michael Gove in that chair, and I said, after Brexit, will we be in the European single market, yes or no? And he said, no.
And he was right.
So we won't be in the European
single
market.
Michael, yeah, absolutely.
We'd be out of the single market. That's the reality. Britain would be quitting the single market.
So there we have it. George Osborne, David Cameron, Andrea Leadsom, Boris Johnson, Michael Gove on both sides of the argument. If you vote to leave, you vote to leave the single market. What bit don't you understand about that?